All right. Hello and welcome everyone to the critical progression route. So, as a quick explanation for what this is a video that is for the critical progression route. If this has been released to the public, there will be a link to this in the description below the video. This is a huge new player guide that goes through and details and gives videos for all of the early game and eventually late game things that players are going to encounter and how to deal with all of those and also, of course, gain power along that route. That being said, this is done on an entirely free-to-play account, having spent no money and no expectation of spending anything, alongside the free-to-play-through account, which is Critical Frog, which you'll see in the video. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully it has been helpful. Let me know if there's anything that you would, include in the video as additional information or anything like that. I'm going to try and have videos for all of the different quests and also some of the optional objectives as well as needed in the critical progression route, and hope to have it out soon if you are not already seeing it in the description. It is time for the strange that is new. Axon is finally done building. We will have a companion for this mission.
I have heard so many wonderful things.
This will be your intro to Samaris, who does not respect personal space.
No location was the prison block. Hunter, I must know their fate.
This is a relatively basic rescue mission, and by relatively basic I mean entirely, but that's not a problem. Well, there's a little bit of a hitch here, but it's like, makes it easier. Need that. That's an Orokin cell. Always be on the lookout for those. Very important.
I'm detecting the sentinels with
I believe they're always in the one on the left. I could be wrong though. Yeah. I think they're always in the one on the left. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure this mission is actually fully static.
Hunter, my gratitude is boundless. Head for extraction so that we might discuss.
Not so fast, Tenno. If Cephalon Samaris isn't willing to tell us what happened here, we'll find out on our own. Locate their data vault and find their security.
Oh, right, there's also a spy in here. Forgot about that. Single vault spy plus a little rescue. I think rushing through is better early rather than getting as many materials as you can. Yes. You should grab materials as you see them, and if you can kill a giant room of enemies because like enough enemies have spawned to be worth killing, you should do that. But in vast majority, you're just going to experience low spawn rates and therefore less materials if you're trying to actively farm for anything that you don't absolutely need.
We'll examine them when you're safely back on the orbiter.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Get to extraction.
Yeah, like whenever you run across like special resource containers and things, like you should shoot them like this. Like getting those, it's like 100 alloy plate. That's not nothing. And like killing Eximus is like they're a good source of experience. Like that one back there, if I like needed the experience right away, it'd be good to like also smack him. But mostly just getting through the missions is going to be the big thing. But Empyrean was the Dark Age of Warframe in the 10-year reflection vid. What age of Warframe are we in now? Honestly, the Golden Age. The updates recently have been so insanely good. Like, pretty much everything that's happened since New War has been insane.
Was extensive, but we managed to retrieve fragments of a biological signature. Could this be what Samaris was after?
Ordis will perform analysis on the signature now. Oh, there's nothing here but... operator. It seems Ordis is hearing voices again.
That's bad.
Running diagnostics.
No, Ordis. We heard it too. Tenno, that's the voice from the arcane codices. Cephalon Samaris is hiding something. Pay him another visit. Find out what he knows.
Samaris has no reason to lie, operator. Please, treat the great Cephalon with respect.
To the LaRonda relay. So from here, important note, you can just hit escape, fast travel directly to Samaris. And here he is. He does not respect personal space at all. Not even a little bit. I'm not even arranged to talk to him. He's just getting close.
I am Cephalon Samaris, the Destroyer, the Immortalizer. This is my sanctuary. It will enlighten you, Tenno, should you assist me in performing synthesis. You will hunt the creatures I require and transform them into beings of the sanctuary. That is synthesis. Is this murder? No.
Yes. I mean, no.
Eventually, but only those forgotten are truly dead. The end of the Oricon wiped out untold knowledge. Through synthesis, we can rebuild and preserve, create memory immortals within this data oasis. Will you become enlightened, Tenno? Will you hunt for me? Ah, I see we are of like mind.
We have received our kit, which is going to be very important.
Do not disappoint me, Hunter. Show me your dedication to the sanctuary. Searching for answers, Tenno. Knowledge must be earned. I have a task for you, small compared to the vast needs of sanctuary. Hunt for me, and in return I will tell you what that biological signature means.
Optional, run the synthesis simulation.
I can see you are hungry for the knowledge of the sanctuary.
We need to return to the orbiter. Before we do that,
This is how I can help you.
we should grab...
The sanctuary.
It's under miscellaneous. Yes, we are given 10 kinetic siphon traps, which is good. We only have 25 of the synthesis scanners. Just in case you accidentally use too many of these, you're going to want to grab some more.
Aid you in the synthesis.
Later on, you'll be able to get the soul battery widget, which this will make it so that you have infinite charges. But 50 is a little bit of a better start than 25, because there is some chance, while you're getting used to the scanning, that you use a few more. But just slap a few extra in there. From here, we can just return to the orbiter by leaving the relay. Now we need to equip our stuff. Here, I just replaced the regular scanner with the new one. And then as for the siphon traps right here, also worth noting, I guess I should actually do this because I already have a hotkey assigned for this. Worth noting, as you can see here on my slot 1, you can see how that has a number 6 next to it. That is bound to my key 6 on my keyboard. You can go in and individually bind all of these so that you have some easy access buttons. These are just the keybinds for like what I have on here. Like N is normally Necromech, which will come up later. But just having these keybinds makes these things way easier to use. Just being able to whip out the synthesis scanner without having to open this context menu is really, really nice. Same thing for the siphon traps. Having it be on one button instead of opening this menu and clicking it is just way faster. So I would highly suggest at least a few of these slots have an assigned button to them as well. If you are on console, that's going to be tougher. But if you're on mouse and keyboard, then it's a great option. So now we have to equip this, and then we synthesize 3 sanctuary targets. For this, it does actually mark all the places where our target should show up. Of these missions, we have like rescue, sabotage, capture, so on and so forth. Generally, the one that I find to actually be really good for this is sabotage, as these missions are usually a bit more condensed. than even capture missions. So I generally prefer areas here, but if you go to capture or even like exterminate, it should be mostly fine, pretty much no matter where you choose to go. But I think areas is probably the fastest of these.
Your target is the system
If on PlayStation, touchpad swipes are options for gear items. Yeah, you can do that as well. That's actually useful. Although I prefer the touchpad swipes for abilities on PlayStation.
Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
So in terms of the synthesis scanner, which you can equip while holding this, the main way you're going to find these targets, if we have our... I think there's one right at the beginning, actually. Samaris will tell you that there is a target. There will be little floating things. I'll point them out. They're not the best way to find the synthesis target. There's one. So these, you can see this has a flow to it. It flows in the direction you're supposed to be looking for the target. So the target is that way, and there's usually a trail of them. Generally speaking, just tapping right-click every once in a while you head towards your objective is usually more than enough in order to find it.
Find and access the terminals.
But you can use those for a little more directional guidance as well.
The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
But while you have the scanner equipped, it's pretty good. And you can note that, like, going towards the objective is correct here. Oh, I know he's not in any side paths. Like, he can't be over here because there's no trail. Is this way.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it.
So, worth noting, if you blow this up, it will start like a countdown on the mission. That should not be an issue for me.
Destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
I guess rather more accurately, I should say it can start a countdown on the mission. Unless it doesn't happen anymore. That might have been removed. But that can restrict your time. There he is.
Perfect specimen. Trap it so you can synthesize it for me.
If you're comfortable with it, you can just follow him, but otherwise you can drop one of those traps and it'll hold them in place. You're just trying to scan these little, like, nubs on them, basically, to absorb him. You'll also get rep for that. Oh, this is a lot of enemies that are worth killing.
Thank you.
And now we can head out of here. A ton of Morphics. And I would just need to do that 2 more times. And because it's going to be the exact same, there should be a cut in the guide here. Is he right at the end? He's right at the end.
Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require.
Here we go. We do have to wait for that before the end of the mission here.
You have completed the synthesis I require. Return to the relay to claim your reward.
Return to Cephalon Samaris.
I can see you are
Samaris, tell me more.
multitude of creatures you have immortal. I thank you, Tenno. You found something my sentinels missed in that prison. You will make an excellent hunter. I will decipher as we agreed. It is of Tenno origin, with an anomaly from before the Orokin Purge. This knowledge must be synthesized. It belongs in Sanctuary. I've created a blueprint based on its biological properties. Build it, so we both may become enlightened by it.
Build it. Return to the orbiter.
Hunter, you know what to do. Construct the item I've given you. This knowledge could empower us both.
Been done this.
Operator,
It's very low resources of a few varieties.
and do what the Cephalon has requested.
While that's building for a minute, I guess we'll fill time
What is this?
with telling people how to check where things drop. If you are on a node like Mars, episode status will usually be here, but resource drones, if you hover over this, it'll show you what drops on this planet. In this case, it's Morphix, Salvage, Gallium, and Field Drone samples. You can see that changes when we go to Phobos, Rubido, Morphix, Plastids, and Alloy Plate. If you're looking for just generically, where can I kind of get something? It might not be the best place, but you'll at least know the planet. Flame.
Completing this blueprint has sent out some kind of signal. Operator, I feel
All is silent in the calm. Hushed and empty is the womb of the sky.
Operator.
I will begin shielding your Cephalon somatic routines. Meanwhile, you must hunt for me. I have traced the source of this message.
A hunter must hunt.
Thank you, Samaris.
Whoever we're dealing with slaughtered the Grineer searching for the codices. It must be going after the Corpus next. Get there and intercept.
Investigate the source of the transmission.
I am not
Give
detecting
to me.
any Tenno here.
There may be information stored on the network.
Tenno, I'll have to break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Location reached. Drop
Hello,
in
everyone.
and defend
Goodbye,
this.
everyone.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Stick, stick, stick.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Actually being a caster early game, wow, it's really true. Just a little mobile defense for us. Just a little delicious mobile defense. Even our basically unmodded Braddon is like kind of fine here though. Ooh. Ah, dang it. Smite Grenier for melee.
Area
Give me
clear.
that.
Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get
Plug that right in there.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Come here. That delicious Oxium. Oh, you as well. The Oxium will come up.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Another drone. Other Eximus. Oop, multiple drones.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
This quest isn't ready for new player mag. Oh, Bear Trap, thank you for the resub. Much appreciate it. I started from the beginning, just wanted to say hi. I love these series. Thank you, Easy.
Chroma? I haven't seen one since. No.
And you'll never see one again, Lotus. Not until the rework.
But it is. I have information from the network. I will form another blueprint for you to make physical. The hunt is not over.
Roma.
Did you do that?
Some more simple materials you'll probably already have around.
But you've lost those memories, haven't you?
I seem to have misplaced them.
I could restore them. In time, we could reverse your decline. Heal your malfunctions.
I don't like this, Tenno. This Chroma has been to the locations that both the Grenier and Corpus have found codices. It's covering someone's tracks.
Motivations are inconsequential. Focus on finding their next location.
Well, operator, the next logical location is the machine where we previously activated codices, aboard the derelict ship.
Very good, Cephalon.
Back to the derelict from Stolen Dreams.
Squandered here as a simple servant of this operator.
Smars, you're being kind of a dick right now.
Waste away here, as all things outside Sanctuary do.
We don't have time for this. Tenno, return to the machine before the trail goes cold.
To the machine. You plan on getting Kalervo today? We might not get Kalervo today, but we're definitely going to do Duviri today.
Chroma is one of the most powerful Warframes.
No.
Its ability to adapt is unparalleled.
No.
Then the question is, if it is not Tenno controlled, what entity dominates it? That is the true prey. I must have that other for my sanctuary.
At the time, those things were true. It's true. Whenever this quest came out, those were accurate statements.
They've beaten us to it, but the damage is fresh. Be prepared, Tenno. Do not
Hey, yo.
engage.
I need this information. Synthesize it.
Scan that boy. You've been scanned.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Blows up Chroma with mind. Chroma. Glaive is 600 plat on consoles. Didn't we just have the Resurgence?
Cephalon Ordis, through my teaching, you should be able to extract a blueprint from the hunter's synthesis.
Hopecraft.
Yes. Yes. I see
No?
now.
Huh.
I can do this.
This is but a trifle of the knowledge I would give you.
The two things we built before, plus a little bit of salvage, actually quite a bit of salvage, and then circuits. But salvage drops in like quantities of like 200 to 300, so not much.
Unfortunately, we've run out of places to look.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity, Ordis. I have more of it. I have a codex piece and know the location of another machine.
Cephalon, why did you withhold this information?
You withhold as much, Lotus. My motives are above substance, above you. I will direct this hunt, once we glean all we can from Cephalon Ordis' good work. Let us begin the final hunt. Defeating Chroma will allow us to synthesize it. Only then we will learn the secrets of its controller.
Operator, this sounds dangerous.
Cephalon Ordis, please. You must learn to collaborate with me if you are to be my eternal steward of the sanctuary.
I would be steward of your sanctuary?
Ours. And with a full retrofit. Total mimetic restoration.
Abandon the operator?
Yes, the operator deserves a newer, better ship, Cephalon. I think this is probably for the best.
Then it is decided. I will prepare your data transfer when your operator has completed this hunt. Tenno, I've marked the location.
Defeat Chroma. 2020 September to December was the last time it was unvaulted. Wonder if it'll be the next unvaulting, or a soon one anyway.
Prepare yourself. Chroma will be lured.
Into the derelicts we go. And now, for a defense mission. With this thing. Somebody's stuck. Oh wait, what? Why are you? You should not be spawned in still. Go away.
Now we wait and learn from the results.
But the operator is in danger.
That's not supposed to happen.
Knowledge, Cephalon Ordis.
We're back now.
My
We're back.
knowledge will preserve you forever. This operator will pass, as do all beings of substance. It is our purpose to learn from the results.
Morris is wrong about that.
Just using the scanner on...
Enough. You want to be eternal steward of the sanctuary, do you not?
Sir? Sir? What are you doing back here, buddy? Oh yeah, the operator is in big danger right now, I'll tell you that. I'm doing such danger. I'm quaking in me boots. I don't have enough energy for my 4, sadness. Spawn Eximus. Eximus are delicious pinatas of energy. There's 25 energy, that's something. I know they probably shouldn't spawn more Xmas because, like, they can be tough for new players, but, like, please? Yeah, Zeneric soon. No, I guess if I do, like, the majority of the story and guides as Mag, just use my starter because it'll be a while before we get to our other frames. I guess that's more than fine. It's not like Mag can't do it. It's really funny that if Thanksgiving was not going to happen, it's entirely possible that I would be like at New War by the time like my first frame would be done building. Yeah, Plague Star's over. Well, it might have a couple hours left, but I think it's over. It is over? Okay. You say you're going to do Viri stuff today? Yeah. Hey, Chroma.
The operator comes first.
Orders, free yourself of this.
Shut your oscillator, Samaris.
Operator, use the scanner on the chroma. You do not have to kill it or risk yourself. You can release it from its control with the scanner.
I got him.
Go now, Tenno. You have done well.
We did it. All right, good stuff.
Excellent work.
Is Rhino still your first frame to build?
Control of
You can build Rhino, but you definitely don't need to.
For now, these scans will be an incredible addition to Sanctuary. I will continue my search for the source of the voice and its domination. Return to me and hunt again, Tenno. I will reward you.
More importantly, the operator is unharmed.
You disappoint me, Cephalon Ordis. I was offering a greater purpose. Healing. As steward, I would have restored your lost memories.
I am Ordis, Ship Cephalon. I serve the operator. I make new memories.
The new Strange completed. Do not bother building Chroma. You'll be more than fine without it. Build him for mastery. Many, 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 many hours from now. All right. So we're about to be into the thick of it with a lot of videos coming out. Thank you for your patience, everyone. And also, of course, as usual, thank you to the patrons, Alex Parnham, Angel SPM, Arbiter Daydream, Nuven, Plotomatic, Brandon Coggin, Brutus Salazar, Dylan Dworsky, Ethrain, Hafan, James Harthorn, JC4 Science, John Lobdell, Joshua Adams, Luzanth, Mikkelkel, Minty Ginja, Michta, Nerve, Ramoxidate, Tamrielic Wastelander, The Coupon of Death, Tomeworm, Waifu Wars, and Zeraphir, and of course to all of the $5 patrons as well. It is hugely appreciated with us getting into big free-to-play times, which should hopefully be excellent. Sorry if guides are a little floody on the inbox side, but it'll be a nice change of pace perhaps.